Horoscope for Scorpio, Wednesday, 10 December 2025. Welcome to Cosmological. Have you risen today with the feeling that the universe is sending you contradictory signals? Sometimes such days come to us, Scorpio, in which cosmic energy seems to be divided between challenges and opportunities. Today, the cosmos shows you two faces. On the one hand, there are tensions that invite you to re-examine what really matters. On the other hand, a creative and expansive energy flows that can transform your efforts into concrete achievements. Your ascendant in House 1, with active Mercury, suggests that you start the day with clear physical energy, but also with the need to balance what you feel with what you express. This is a day to be honest with yourself. What is there in your life that you need to structure, and what must be allowed to flow without resistance? In the labor and financial sphere, today is an intense day. With the Sun, Venus, and Mars active in your House 2, the central question will be how you manage your resources and the power emanating from your personality. Mercury, in trigon with Jupiter and Saturn, gives you the necessary clarity to make decisions. Imagine this scene: that report that took you days to finish, the project that you have postponed for fear of failure, or even that conversation with your boss about an increase. Today, the energy of Saturn and Jupiter in trigon allows you to turn effort into concrete results. However, the quadrature of Mars with Saturn reminds you that urgency is not the way. It prioritizes quality over speed. Remember that every choice you make today will be a brick in the building of your goals. For example, if you're negotiating a contract, do it from the confidence in your worth, not from the pressure of accepting whatever. The Moon in square with Venus can generate tensions in the emotional, but it also encourages you to review what expectations you have regarding success and recognition. As far as your health and routines are concerned, today it is key not to let stress build up. Mercury in House 1 and the trigon with Jupiter and Neptune offer you an opportunity to balance the practical with the intuitive. Your body may ask for more movement than usual. Maybe it's time to stretch after a long day, or even to change your nap time to recharge your energy. The energy of Saturn and Mercury asks for structure, so consider planning your tasks with clear priorities. A practical example: if you've been procrastinating to go to a doctor or check your feeding plan, today might be the day to make that appointment. The Moon at Home 11 also reminds you that your friends and social networks can be a support. Maybe an outdoor ride with someone you trust or a quick call to clear your mind. The key is not to relieve stress. If you feel a knot in your stomach or tension in your shoulders, respect that sign and act carefully. In the emotional and relationships field, today there is a day of depth and transformation. With Saturn and Neptune in House 5, you are likely to feel the need to review your closest relationships. The quadrature of Mars with Saturn and Neptune can create challenges, especially with regard to expectations. If you are in a relationship, the temptation to idealize or, on the contrary, to feel frustration over something not fulfilled can arise. Uranus in House 7 adds an unexpected energy, perhaps an unexpected conversation with a childhood friend or a decision that will surprise you yourself. The sextile between Venus and Pluto suggests that there is room for a transformative connection, either in love or in a creative project involving others. For example, if you have been avoiding a conversation with your partner, today the energy asks you to address it honestly. Pluto in House 4, on the other hand, connects you to the depths of your home. Maybe it's the day to fix that corner of personal space that always bothers you, or to invite someone special to share a moment in your shelter. The Moon in square with Venus can generate restlessness, but it also leads to greater authenticity. Do not be afraid to express what you feel, even if it is difficult. Taking this energy to the mental and spiritual world, today you will find opportunities to expand. Jupiter in House 9, and in trine with Saturn and Neptune, invites you to explore ideas that extend your horizon. Maybe it's time to enroll in that course you're always interested in, or plan a trip that connects you with something beyond everyday life. The sextile between Jupiter and Uranus gives you the freedom to think out of the conventional, an epiphany about your personal purpose, or a project that combines your creativity with your long-term goals. For example, if you've been stuck in a study routine, today you might feel the clear intuition of a new approach. The sextile between Uranus and Neptune also suggests that you might receive unexpected inspiration. A book, a documentary, or even a casual conversation can be the trigger for a change of perspective. The moon in the 11th house connects you with your long-term ambitions, so don't be afraid to dream big today, but with your feet on the ground. Your ritual today must take advantage of the trine between Mercury and Jupiter, an ideal energy for planning. Here's a concrete action. Take a moment to write down 3 goals you'd like to achieve in the next few days. They don't need to be great, but they must be clear and measurable. For example, if you are working on a creative project, define a specific stage to achieve before the weekend. If you are looking to improve your health, write down an exercise or feeding routine that you can implement right away. This act not only gives you structure, but also activates Jupiter's expansive energy. The moon in the 11th house also reminds you that you can ask for support from someone you trust to maintain focus, if necessary. Today is not about perfection, but about intention. The cosmos offers you the way, but you must take the first step. The color of good energies today is purple, representing the balance between Jupiter's expansion and Neptune's intuition. Use it as an amulet, either in a garment, an accessory, or even an object that you leave close to you. The purple will remind you that today you can raise your vibration and attract vibrating opportunities for your purpose. So, dear Scorpio, today is a day of balance between the structured and the intuitive, between the practical and the dreamer. Listen to the signals the universe sends you, but also act with intent. Have a nice day, dear Scorpio. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.